Satire Wrestling Federation. My name is Lyle Carley.
My name is the Lithuanian loudmouth, the man with a machine gun for a mouth, Big Ron Sapp. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 1. And you know what they say about first? If you're not first, you're last.
That's right, last indeed. And we see a lot of last going on. And we're going to be jumping in here on June 1st, week 1. And in tonight's show, we're going to kick things off. We have Randy Savage against Big Man Vader. And later on tonight, we do anticipate some big tag team action matches moving forward through the card.
And also, if you didn't see, one of the young hopefuls, one of my personal favorite heels is going to be in action tonight. Normally in tag team competition, but set to do his own thing. AC Baby, Ace Andrews in action tonight.
That's right, Ace Andrews, up-and-coming newcomer starting off the show. But right now we have Ultimate Legend Randy Savage and Big Man Van Vader.
The funny thing about Vader is before each and every match, he eats his body weight in children.
Little known fact about Big Van, his strength does come from children that he eats. Certainly hard to keep that sort of diet up.
And if you'll notice, Macho Man Randy Savage has the same hairdresser as the one and only Joan Rivers.
You're kidding.
I am not kidding. I was there. Supercuts, Tuesday, 3 p.m.
Wow. I had no idea. I mean, obviously Randy Savage is a man who has impeccable hair. I've never seen anybody with a better haircut than Randy the Macho Man Savage.
I mean, it's only comparable to the very bouffant hairstyle of none other than Honky Tonk Man himself.
A legend, indeed. And it looks like we get things kicking off here.
Van Vader taunting. Oh my god! Flatulent as ever. Oh!
And Randy Savage having absolutely none of that. But the big man is just too much to handle here for it looks like Big Macho Man. Coming in hot with a Luthez press, and that's the same kind of press he uses on the children he captures for his lunch.
He washes it down with hog sweat. I don't know why he wouldn't just eat the meat of the hog. I mean, the pig is already there. But you see, he chases it around for 3 miles until it gets really saturated, and then he just licks the sweat off its back.
That's the kind of training you only get when you're training to be a world champion here in SWF. Honestly, you're just not going to see that sort of training anywhere else in any other sport, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you that for a fact.
You know, before being known as the Mastodon, he went as a plethora of other animals. In Japan, for 2 days, he was the mighty Chinchilla Man.
Is that so? Well, he certainly is looking like a chinchilla right now. Randy Savage taking control of this match. Just absolutely pounding Big Man Vader. And this is something we know Randy to be able to do time and time again. Giving in those slaps, though Vader not as reciprocal to those slaps as Miss Elizabeth was.
Miss Elizabeth tried to fight back. She enlisted the help of a one Lex Luger, the man with the bionic elbow who she'd been courting behind Randy's back. But he beat them senseless with a whole duffel bag full of Slim Jims.
Oh, yeah. And we're seeing Macho Man right now trying to get the best of Big Man Vader, and he eats the rope. Absolutely devastating. You hate to see it happen, Ron.
Much like he'd eat those dried jerky.
Oh
strips.
my god, and he catches him off the
attachment
top.
air. Oh my god, and Randy Savage not giving up. Though he is giving up size to this corpulent piece of shit, Vader.
Absolutely, and just some folks may feel that may be derogatory, but Vader himself actually quoted to saying he is nothing more than just a giant piece of shit. And, you know, I mean, some might see that as a badge of honor, Ron.
I want to let you know what his mask is made of.
And what leather? I would imagine, right?
No, it's not leather. You would think it's leather, but it's actually squirrels he caught at Elm Park.
Squirrels, you say?
That is 100% pure squirrel hide.
Now, did he have to catch the squirrels, or did he set a trap for him, or how did he go?
He was the trap. He would cover himself in a vest of cashews and honey and run around making a chittering noise like this. And the squirrels would come to him like he was some sort of monolithic Disney princess.
Wow, that is quite a story, Ron. Absolutely insane training regimen for Big Man Vader. Certainly not like anything we see for most fighters. Most folks you might see go to the gym. Oh my, you might see them, I
know one man who goes to the gym. In fact, he snaps into the gym. Snap into a Slim Jim. Randy Savage.
Ooh, yeah, that's right. He certainly does. Snap into Slim Jim.
He just snapped into Big Man Vader's cortex.
Yeah, his cranium just got sent all the way back to the 80s right there, Ron. And I think this might be the turning tide for the match for Big Man Vader. Into the through.
He oversteps it, and he trips on the invisible midget outside the ring.
You hate to see it happen every single time, Ron. Randy Savage hot dogging in the ring. Not sure how wise that is with the big man outside. Certainly going to find a way to get him in the ring.
Oh my God! A kick to the ribs. If Van Vader's ribs were not covered by at least 7,500 kilograms of lard.
Yeah, that lard may just be what's saving Big Van Vader here from absolute defeat. Any other man's ribs may be completely crushed in half. And it's, speaking of ribs, this can't be good. Randy Savage on the top rope. He could be looking for the big splash.
God. Oh my God, a big body. Oh, a kick out. A kick out.
Absolutely amazing. Vader up to his feet. Savage has no idea what's going on here. Completely bewildered.
He's egging him on. Poor choice, Vader. Oh, barely selling those punches.
And
he is just taking it on the chin.
Savage is trying so hard.
Vader with a comeback.
This could be a bad news for Randy Savage. Even worse than the time he found Miss Elizabeth in a hotel room with Lex Luger.
Just drunken, belligerently drunken, draped over a giant bag of cheap street drugs.
Randy Savage continuing his attack on the cranium of Vader, up to the top rope again. What could he be thinking?
He's thinking I should have used more squirrel meat in this helmet.
Certainly a thought. Squirrels known for their protective coverings, of course, absolutely, 100%. Randy Savage now lying in wait for Vader, looking for that big forearm smash!
Oh, he's busted open! Van Vader is donning a crimson mask here tonight! He is busted open!
Oh my God, Ron, and this could be absolutely everything Savage was looking for.
He's gonna fly! Air Randy! Air Randy!
And that
big
could be
elbow!
it.
1, 2, 3! Oh, yes! Yes!
And big man Randy Savage takes the victory home tonight. He'll be able to snap into as many Slim Jims as he wants after this one, Ron.
Don't forget to buy his new album, the rap album of the century. I Am Bonesaw McGraw.
Absolutely on sale on Sony and Sony Records. Whenever you want to go pick that one up at your local record store. And there we see the count one more time. Randy Savage, the victor here on the inaugural show. What a match to kick things off,
What a way to
Ron.
kick it off. You stole the words right out of my mouth.
Absolutely, Ron. Great minds think alike. And we're certainly seeing that here tonight. What a great way to kick off the show. Certainly just a taste of what's to come here tonight.
And I don't think we can leave this one without a oh yeah.
Oh yeah, indeed, Ron. Absolutely. We are seeing an absolute clinic being put on here tonight. And up next, we have a budding rivalry here. Now, this is actually a rivalry between former tag team champions Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy, who had their keisters handed to them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely devastated by AOE And this is certainly one of those things you hate to see. They took the champions at last week's Money in the Bank just last Sunday. So the Hardys still looking for some revenge here, and we're going to see it go down 1-on-1 in this competition. And it looks like we're going to be getting things underway in just a moment.
You see, here's the thing. Matt Hardy said, I want this man alone. He besmirched my brother. He disgraced my team. I am out for blood. Eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth, nail for a nail, and pin for a pin here tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not just some throwaway match. There is blood boiling. There is heat in these men's veins right now.
Absolutely, you are right, Ron. This match has been budding for a while now. And thankfully, we've just now gotten things underway here at SWF. Okay, and it looks like we're getting things kicked off here. Matt Hardy and Razor, certainly not Razor, a big guy, not the kind of guy you just want to come at with punches, but Matt Hardy
seems to be effective in the moment. Let's count them out. 1,
2,
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh no!
Oh no! He said, "Here's your receipt."
And he gives him a receipt right there. Big man coming in.
A double botch. He must be dazed.
Absolutely. Razor, no idea what's going on in the ring right now. Those 10 punches must be having him seeing birds fly above his head. And speaking of birds flying, nobody enjoys flying more than Matt Hardy as he flies to the ground after that shoulder tackle. Razor, big choke slam bomb.
Choke slam, dual-handed choke slam to the mat. Can you believe it? What's he doing? What's he doing?
Razor setting up to work on the knee here.
He knows what to do. He knows how to take out a high flyer. If they've got no legs, they've got no torque.
Speaking of high flying,
Razor!
Something you don't see every day, the big man going up.
You do not see a big man do that. I guess he's just trying to play into Hardy's wheelhouse.
Perhaps getting into his head here, playing some mind games here, Ron. My God, and
a big fall away.
The strength here, the power game of Razor may just be too much for Matt Hardy to overcome in this match. You like to see a spirited competition, and this is certainly not that at this moment, as everything is going Razor's way. Matt Hardy really needs to come up with something here if he's going to make anything out of this match.
Here's a little Snapple fact for you. Razor might be the illegitimate son of 90s great Razor Ramon. You see, they never actually told us what this man's last name was, but there's grandstanding speculation that he is Razor Ramon.
That is absolute insanity, Ron. There is no way that is true. I refuse to believe such... I can't understand how this could possibly be a reality. With Scott Hall currently on our roster, I'm sure he would certainly verify or deny such allegations. Matt Hardy cannot seem to get anything going here with Razor.
Well, I tried to confront Scott Hall just 2 weeks ago, but he said, "Leave me alone. I'm playing tic-tac-toe with Sean Waltman, and don't you know that NCIS Miami is on? How dare you disrespect me?" And I quote that verbatim.
Yeah, you know, the superstars here at SWF certainly have a lot of priorities, and they work hard, they play hard, and yeah, I don't know if you've been following the new season of NCIS, but it's very involving, Ron, and maybe you should check it out if you haven't. And it looks like Razor trying to fly again.
Oh, he's definitely doing some unorthodox stuff. How he's landing it, a man his size, I have no idea, and he is amped up. He is like a dog in heat.
This is absolutely tragic, Ron. Matt Hardy out there getting absolutely beaten down at this point. I don't think I've seen Matt Hardy dumped this hard since Lita dumped him for Edge.
Oh my God. And how about that? How about the Dear Abby moments?
Yeah, certainly a goodbye letter being written by Cesar here right in the middle of the ring. Oh my God, Matt Hardy is in an absolute wreck. Finding some reprieve here on the outside ring. Looks like Matt coming up for a poke in the eye. Very unorthodox, but if it works, Ron. You just got to go with the punches here. Not sure if that's disqualifiable. Obviously right in front of the referee's face, so certainly questionable on the official there. I guess eye poking.
Well, if you look at the attire, this is clearly a former WCW referee.
Well, I mean, it's actually a New Japan referee, Ron. We got them imported all the way from Japan because we found those referees were 90% more accurate than American referees.
But who counted those statistics?
They were compiled completely by internal here at SWF. So you can trust it 110%. Certainly here at SWF we bring you quality.
Oh my God, and a comeback! Slight comeback from Hardy.
Yeah, Hardy is making a big comeback here. Certainly finally finding a win against Rezar after taking such a tremendous beatdown, which has been such a one-sided match. But Hardy working the arms here, hoping to get some sort of advantage. On the ropes, what's he looking for?
Oh, a leg drop, great leg drop. And if you look at Matt Hardy's hair, there's only one thing you have to ask. Maybe he was born with it, but maybe, just maybe, it's Maybelline.
It might be, but we do know what it wasn't, and it certainly wasn't a 3 count, as Rezar is still in this thing. Matt Hardy trying to capitalize on this offense.
Oh, and we've got another bloodbath tonight!
Rezar busted open right here in front of us. Certainly shocked himself.
And that is some beet juice drizzling down. Can't see!
Side effect! Side effect! The move that has never gotten more than 2. Will it get a 3?
Oh!
No! It will not.
It will not.
We will not see history broken here tonight. The side effect with the 2 count curse. It continues here. We see Macy Matt looking to finish things off here with Rezar. Didn't seem possible before, but it's certainly looking that way now. And it's looking for the Mat Dog, and he actually calls it the Mat Dog because it's a move that he actually learned while doing yoga with his wife. Speaking of his moves with his wife,
there's the twisted pretzel! The pretzel breaker!
We're seeing history right now. Could Matt Hardy do it? And he does.
Oh, we got him with the pretzel breaker.
Whether you like the move or not, Ron, it was effective. Matt Hardy played a good match here tonight, and I certainly think he deserves to win this match.
He learned that maneuver by watching.
Oh, and Rezar!
Oh my God! Rezar! Oh! Exchanging blows! Oh, take it to the outside!
And Hardy sends him packing here. Wow, what an end to that match.
He said, go cry to your daddy!
Rezar, get out of here, and that certainly was unexpected. What about there, Ron? What did you think about that one?
I honestly expected the bigger competitor to actually have more of a go in this one. I thought that Hardy there was going to be torn to ribbons for a second.
Absolutely, Ron. I agree. Certainly, it looked like Rezar had the upper hand in this match all the way through. And then somewhere in the middle, Hardy just broke through, grabbed that twist of fate out of nowhere, and that was enough to secure the victory. What an amazing match. Certainly going to be hard to top here tonight.
But could we top it in this Haas fight? There's about 600 pounds of beef being thrown around in that match. Kane versus Keith Lee.
Wow. This should be a big one. Real interested to see what happens against Kane and Keith Lee. These are 2 men we've never seen in the same ring together. In fact, with this organization, you're going to see a lot of people you've never seen together, including folks you've never seen at all across the Federation.
Yes, because with the help of the Church of Latter-day Saints, we got funding to bring you this amazing show tonight.
That's right. The Church of Latter-day Saints was able to also provide us with lots of talent as well, as they have lots of young children that they've brainwashed over the years that we were able to grab as just young children and form them into these wrestling machines that we see before you that perform 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with nearly zero pause. Isn't that right, Ron?
We just go and we go and we go. It's like they're mind-washed.
Absolutely, Ron. There is no stop to these guys, not even if they wanted to. And it looks like this one's kicking off right now.
Oh, secondary sponsor tonight. Maybe they were born with it. Maybe it's Magnavox.
That's right, Magnavox, one of the leaders in electric technology. And speaking of electricity, can you feel it in the air? Keith Lee making his way to the ring here tonight. And this is something you've always seen about Keith Lee, is he has such an electric personality that people can't help but just feel it, King. In fact, a lot of times while he's walking around, Ron, people are said to actually feel an actual electric jolt come from his body. In fact, one woman actually died from it because she had a pacemaker inside. She tried to sue Keith Lee, but unfortunately she was unable to prove actual merit.
I have to clarify that. I'm aware of the story. She didn't die from the electricity. She died due to the fact that she asked him if he was Precious from that one movie, and he just started growling at her while eating a foot-long sweet onion chicken teriyaki sub, and she couldn't handle the excitement or tension. She keeled over and died, and 14 minutes later, she shit her Depends. Her European-style Depends.
Well, that is exactly what the SWF lawyers argued in court, and that's apparently what got over there, Ron. So apparently, and speaking of getting over, Kane making his way to the ring, one of the biggest superstars we have in SWF, an absolute legend in his own right. Kane actually known for being a mayor that burnt down a house that contained his own brother.
And also as a part-time dentist.
That's right. Kane was also a dentist in his hometown for quite a long time after becoming mayor, as a matter of fact.
And he wasn't actually a truck driver, but you know what he did very well? Impersonated another truck driver.
Oh my, really?
Absolutely.
Well, that is something you never do. When I grew up, you don't impersonate taxi drivers. You don't impersonate truck drivers. I mean, you can impersonate whoever you like, but if that person drives something, you don't impersonate. You don't do it.
You don't do it.
You would never do it. So certainly a big crime there. And now we got this one coming underway. Keith Lee not worried, though maybe he should be.
He should be worried. Come on, you're in there with a veteran, a general.
Absolutely. Kane has a world record for most eliminations in almost any Royal Rumble. Because he's just the guy who comes in and throws out all the slags.
Oh!
But the speed of Keith Lee, you wouldn't expect it from such a big man. But certainly you get it from Keith Lee. You kind of get everything from Keith Lee. What an all-around athlete.
You see, he has the body of Ricky Lake in the 90s, but he has the heart
I think you mean
of
Ricky.
a baboon.
I think you mean Ricky Lake of the now, right?
I don't know. She fluctuates. She's like one of those cheap helium balloons.
I mean, I feel like Ricky Lake in the 90s was, she was definitely a lot thinner than Keith Lee, I would imagine.
You clearly did not see Hairspray, my friend.
Oh, that was before the Ricky Lake show.
Ricky Lake is consistently Ricky Lake.
Hairspray was that movie was in like the 1980s, if not like early 70s, Ron. That was nowhere near the 90s. But
Alexa, you shut your mouth. Alexa.
You know who is from the 90s? Kane.
Kane, absolutely.
Kane right now putting on an absolute clinic on Keith Lee. Certainly.
And to be honest, I did not know that Jacobs was a demonic maiden name.
Yeah, absolutely it is. Another interesting fact, whenever Kane comes out, the lights in the studio actually just kind of stay the same. They just kind of stay red for some reason whenever he's out here. It's an old effect that we use now. which is pretty nice. And Keith Lee now just, wow, my God. That was one hell of a throw overhead. Kane is some odd 300 pounds. I mean, and that's almost 200 pounds in dog weight.
And a lot of people ask, what are the advantages of being in this match? What is the outcome? What is to happen? Well, you see, there's an entire pallet of artificial ham waiting in gorilla position for the winner of this tournament, of this epic, I mean.
Absolutely. Well, you know, I mean, I think a lot of people would argue, Ron, the real appeal to what they're doing here is these men are competing for entertainment. These men are competing for championship ranking. Here in SWF, we do have championship rankings, and as you move forward, as you win, the better chances you have of going against a champion. The more you lose, well, the less chance you're going to have. So really, every match has everything at stake for everybody. Absolutely suspense at the end of your feet. But a pallet of ham, you know, certainly motivates some people more than others.
And you know how I've been researching my masks and materials and what they're made out of?
Oh my, Kane looking to finish it right here.
Oh, Keith Lee's gonna struggle. Oh no, Keithy, baby, get out of there! Get out of there, you chocolate drop! Yeah, he got it! But going back to my tangent, see, Kane's mask is made from recycled wombat testicles.
And that certainly sounds rare, Ron. How exactly did you find that out?
I smelled his mask.
You smelled it. So, I guess the obvious question here is, how do you know that smells so well, Ron?
I was actually a prisoner of war in Australia. I was captured by some Aborigines who were fighting over the same didgeridoo. They beat me with that damn didgeridoo and made me lick wombat testicles for weeks upon weeks.
Why would they do that?
Humiliation?
I guess it worked. But it looks like you came out with a new talent and skill, so I guess the joke's on them, huh, Ron?
Oh, you're damn right it is. Oh my God! Keith Lee just slapped the ghost of Ghost Dad, Bill Cosby.
And speaking of ghosts, it looks like we might have one in the ring. Choke slam to Keith Lee, and you gotta believe that's all she wrote, Ron. I don't see Keith Lee coming out of that choke slam, and indeed it is a 3 count, a quick one here, but still a furious match between Kane and the big man.
Kane is just relieved to have those wombat balls off of his face.
Yeah, indeed.
Look at this struggling moment. Right there, I thought Keith Lee might have had it. He had a glimmer of hope.
It did look like Keith Lee had a lot of fight left at that point. But we see right here, just unable to get out of the 3 count. I mean, that's 300 plus pounds laying right on top of your torso. So certainly a hard fought battle here.
Keith Lee rolling out of the ring. I see a tear in his eye. And he muttered the words, "Oh damn, no fake ham."
Yeah, it looks like all the ham will belong to the Man of Fire tonight. So perhaps some roasted ham in Kane's future. And coming up next,
tag match for the ages. We've got Barry Darsow and Bill Eadie. Those men's ages combined? 197, sir.
Absolutely it is. So it should be interesting to see Demolition back in action after damn near 50 years.
Smash. Darsow, you might remember him as the Repo Man. You may even remember him as that golfer guy from WCW. I remember him as Barry, the man who works the 3 to 11 shift at the Sotheby's auction house.
That's right, and I've actually seen Axe and Smash myself back whenever I go out to get my car washed. They're usually the guys who will collect the change. Real nice guys whenever I meet them in person. So happy to see them wrestling again.
So on top of their janitorial jobs at an art museum, they also work a car wash.
That's right. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do to get by in this world. I don't blame them for coming back here in SWF, so they no longer have to worry. And it looks like one of these men's face paint is just completely evaporated for some reason, which is certainly an issue that we're gonna have to deal with after the show.
And this brings in a hot topic. Face paint brought to you tonight by Bayer. Bayer Home Goods.
If it ain't Bear, it ain't Growl. Yeah, I don't understand the tagline either, but that's what it says here, Ron. So
if it ain't Bear, it ain't Growl.
I think they want to do like Growl, like
Growl?
Yeah, like a bear. No? Yeah, you don't see it. I mean, that's what it seems like they wanted here, but if it ain't like a bear, certainly brought to us that face paint. Certainly something we're going to have to talk with Axe about as soon as we get a chance here. And what a big, giant suplex off the top rope to Kevin Nash. Did you ever think Axe would have the strength or the time or opportunity to even pull such a move off? Absolutely staggering the big man, Kevin Nash, as Scott Hall tags himself in here, probably to the best that he can. And now it looks like they're just going to tag team here. Oh my God. Scott Hall, the demolition just completely devastating the Outsiders right now.
Oh my God! And it's a good thing Mr. Darso got both his hips replaced.
He's certainly going to need both of them for this match.
Barry Darso's hips, brought to you by HipsDon'tLie.com. Titanium hips for the 21st century.
Titanium hips indeed. And we see a cover.
We see a cover. One. Oh, way too soon.
Scott Hall looking to change the tide of this match.
Oh, falls short.
Oh my, illegal action going on here. We got double teaming in the ring. And
DDT!
Scott Hall making him pay, but it might not be enough here. The 2-1 numbers advantage might just be too much for Scott Hall to actually overcome. Dirty tactics here, gets the rope break. Maybe some dissension here in Demolition as we saw that arm block chop.
And what is Smash thinking here? What is Smash thinking? Oh, he's hesitant. What tactics are going on?
Oh my, what a big slaughter that was.
Oh! Ref didn't see it! The ref didn't see it!
And this could be bad news for the Outsiders. This could be everything they hoped wouldn't. And it was a disqualification.
Oh, the ref caught it! The ref caught it! He placed it all together. The ref caught it!
And it's a big DQ win for the Outsiders. Certainly not what we expected to see, Ron. But, you know, that's what goes on. They had the match won, I think. I don't think they even
think they had it in the bag.
I think they did, too.
I think Smash is an absolute moron.
Absolutely. Smash just throwing the match here out of sheer anger, it would seem.
To what avail? To what avail, sir?
As you could argue, to what avail? Nothing lost, nothing gained, I suppose. But the Outsiders will move forward here in the tag rankings, being that much better. And speaking of better, boy, do we have one match here lined up. Bret the Hitman Hart.
Against a menagerie of individuals.
Absolutely a menagerie. You're not wrong here, Ron. So certainly seems like right now we're going to be setting up here for Bret Hart and Bobby Fish going on through in this next matchup. Certainly should be interesting to see exactly what happens here. These two men have never gone together, but we do expect it to be one hell of a competition. And I certainly understand Bret Hart's point of view going into this match. Really wants to prove that he's the best Terabyte champion there is. Currently having a lot of issues with Tommaso Ciampa, as they have been fighting furiously over the past few weeks, with Bret Hart just narrowly edging out a victory there. Bobby Fish hoping to prove himself here tonight, really just kind of looking to show the champion that he has what it takes in this division and really put everyone else on notice.
And if you're new to SWF, and if you haven't followed the indie scene, Bobby Fish was formerly known as Robert Pescatarian.
That's right. A pescatarian indeed.
Hart coming to the ring, our Terabyte champion. He's battled long, he's battled hard to get that strap, and he's going to do everything in his power to retain it.
35 pounds, the Brit, the Hitman.
If Bobby Fish hits his patented move, the Fishmonger, tonight, that might be curtains for the best there ever was, the best there ever is, the best there occasionally comes back in part-times for one show.
Yeah, well, he doesn't part-time anymore, Ron. He is full-time here at SWF, the Terabyte champion, Bret Hart. And yeah, like you mentioned, Bobby Fish looking to really show his guts here. He hasn't done much so far in SWF, so this is a good opportunity for him to really show his guts here.
I think it shows pure cowardice bringing a plethora of players out with you.
Absolutely not. I disagree. I think Bobby deserves all that support. I think he needs that support. I mean, maybe if Bret Hart had more friends, this wouldn't be an issue. But, you know, being top, it must be pretty lonely, Ron.
It is lonely at the top. It is lonely at the top. Speaking of at the top, when you bite into a York peppermint patty, you'll feel like you're on top of the Andes Mountains.
And that's right. York Peppermint Patty is one of our sponsors here tonight. Bite into a York Peppermint Patty and feel the cool. What it says here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 O's. Feel the cool.
Yeah, I like the way that sounds. Certainly one hell of a team in the ring right now. And Bobby Fish looking to make the most of it. Certainly wants to show everyone he has what it takes. I think Bobby Fish is one of the greatest wrestlers we have in the organization right now. And I think he's going to absolutely destroy Bret Hart.
A lot of people don't know this, but in Mexico, he was in a tag team with a one-time wrestler named Jimmy Angus. They were known as the team of Surf and Turf.
Getting things underway here. Bret Hart, Bobby Fish. Starting things off real heavy with a nice body slam. Looks like we're going to go right into a rest hold here.
Oh, shot to the gut. Oh.
Big backbreaker. Certainly not what Bret Hart wanted to see here starting off the match. But he claims to be the best there is, the best there ever was. But right now I think we're seeing who the real best is here, and that's Bobby Fish.
But does he have what it takes to put this veteran away? This wily little upstart.
Veteran. Please, Bret Hart's seen his best days 20 years ago. He's a washed-up has-been at this point. And look at that. I love having folks at ringside to make sure that Bret Hart doesn't do anything sneaky outside the ring, tossing him right back inside. Absolutely love it, Ron.
Bobby Fish with some wrestles of his own, working that shoulder. Are we going to see it again? Yes, a secondary one.
Yeah, and that wrist lock is something he learned during the fishing docks, back when he used to haul in fish, where he got his name. I mean, the Fish family has been around for a long time, and they have been hauling in fish since Bret Hart was pissing his diapers as a little baby in the little baby Hart playhouse thing that they had back in, the 80s or whenever the hell that was, right, Rob? And Bobby Fish now absolutely devastating the Hitman Hart here. The Terabyte champion looking like a Terabyte chump at this point.
Fish, he says, I got this. He's staring him down. Hyper confident. Showboating.
And
oh
Hart.
no, a reversal!
Oh my god, and with that must have hurt like hell. Taking Bobby Fish right down. Bret Hart now with some offense of his own.
Dropping that elbow. Almost has to verbalize, you will respect me here tonight.
And I think Bobby Fish really floundering right now.
Drop.
Absolutely floundering on the ground. And this is not what Bobby was hoping to see here tonight. Hopefully, he can find a way to make it out of this, King. And he's coming right up now. Oh my, the strength!
Oh my God, got him by the gills!
Yeah, absolute strength of Bret Hart coming through here right now. Bobby Fish really needs to turn it around. Going for the quick cover. One,
two, oh, no, not enough.
Bobby just nearly getting out of that one here. But I don't think anyone in this arena thought he was done. I think Bobby is just biding his time right now, giving the Hitman some confidence. But I think we're going to see him strike back real soon. Oh, and that big backbreaker.
Apparently not soon enough. Rolling out of the ring.
Smart tactic.
Smart tactic.
Absolutely smart tactic by Bobby here. Really playing mind games with Bret Hart. Knows he can't get the 3 count unless he's inside the ring. This is some absolute mind games. Going to regroup here with his cohorts, which is a smart idea. They probably might have some good advice out there for how we might be able to take down Hart. Certainly the big advantage of having such...
Getting some lip service.
Coming right back into some punishment.
Oh!
Bret Hart now taking absolute advantage here of Bobby Fish. This is absolutely not what Bobby wanted tonight. And you don't want to let the Hitman get going, because once you do, you're going to feel it indefinitely. And right now, this is not what he wanted. Bobby, growing up as one of those fishermen on that dock, he knows very well.
Oh, yes!
And now it looks like it's turning around, just as it did on that fateful day on that fishing trip when Bobby lost his father over water. And certainly not a day that he will forget or let Bret forget, as right now Bobby's doing that fish hook that he knows to do so well. Certainly not what we wanted to see here tonight. The Terabyte champion absolutely being decimated by the fish man himself.
He's going to the top rope for one of his signature moves, the Clams Casino.
And he nails it. Really does look like a back salt to me, but I mean, it looks like he's not going to go for the cover. He's just going to continue to jump like a fish out of water. And certainly, I mean, well, that's in his name.
And this is a slightly modified one he calls the Scallops Hotel. He just touches you with the bottom of his heel.
Certainly not very effective and must hurt like hell. But Bobby, growing up the way that he did from the father of a fisherman, he knows exactly what he needs to do in order to avenge the death of his late great father. And looking like he's taking another backdrop here. And the champ quickly rolling out of the ring to avoid further damage. Oh my!
Suicida?
My God, I didn't even know fish could fly. But they certainly are here tonight. Looking to get a submission on the outside. Not going to happen.
Not going to happen.
Hart finds his way out, back into the ring here.
And the chase is on.
Bobby now taking advantage of this position with a big... Any move right here could really finish it off, Ron. And I don't know which way it's going to go. Looks like he's going for the cover. Big rope break here. Not going to get it.
Not going to get it.
Hart now absolutely devastated. Laying prone in the ring. Bobby now looking to the crowd, hot dogging. Bret Hart, with some miracle, just snaps to his feet. I couldn't even see it happen.
Oh my God! And that's gonna hurt, that inside leg kick.
And that big bulldog.
Big bulldog, a really devastating bulldog.
Now Bret Hart going to work here on the fish man. And this is something that Bret Hart knows all too well, as in the Hart Dungeon, he himself was beaten mercifully by his own father. And it's a pile driver! Oh my God! And this could be it. This could be everything Bret Hart looking to finish things off with the sharpshooter. Can he turn it over? And he does. It's locked in. The sharpshooter is locked in.
It's a struggle.
Can he get it? Can he get the submission?
Oh no!
And Bobby Fish taking an L here tonight to the Terabyte champion. That is Bret the Hitman Hart. Certainly not as washed up as we thought he was, Ron.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. He actually shocked me this evening.
Yeah, Bret Hart absolutely coming through here, looking like he was getting devastated, as you can see here in the replay, by Bobby Fish, the son of a murdered fisherman. And this is something that you were hoping that you could see an underdog story pull out here tonight, but Bret Hart absolutely showing his experience that he learned in the Hart Dungeon as an abused child.
Oh, and that's still, I feel it in my vertebrae.
Such a hard pile driver there. You got to think he got all of it here. And there's that sharpshooter absolutely locked in. There's just no getting out. And no amount of people on the outside of the ring was going to help this situation any for him. There you see it right there. Bret Hart absolutely relishing his victory with everybody outside absolutely irate. But sometimes it just doesn't go your way. It doesn't go your way. And we'll have to move on to the next one. Coming up next, we have the Ultimate Warrior versus Mark Henry. What a match here tonight. Not much backstory for this one, unfortunately. Moving into this match, we do expect this to be basically a ranking attempt here. Big man Mark Henry, the Ultimate Warrior. This is something that the folks have wanted to see for a while, but we just weren't able to quite get the folks together. Big man versus big man. At this point, what we want to see here is just a ranking change. Though we do expect one hell of a slobber knocker between these two. Mark Henry being the strongest man in the world. It should be an absolute test of his will and integrity here, going against the Warrior, known for his stamina and his power. So power versus power here, absolute smoke show, and we can't wait to see what happens here as this one gets underway.
And your Money in the Bank recipient, Ultimate Warrior, just strutting to the ring.
That's right. Last Sunday, Ultimate Warrior won Money in the Bank. So he is our Money in the Bank holder. He can challenge for any championship he likes. So he has not cashed in, obviously, as you can still see him holding on to the briefcase right now. Oh, what's this? Big man coming in early. Warrior not hesitating. Oh my God!
Oh my God! And you heard that thunderous sound on the canvas.
Have you ever seen anybody pick up Mark Henry like that? Oh my! Maybe.
And how about one good turn deserves another right there?
Yeah, maybe not a wise move for Warrior to gloat so soon in this match, but if anybody can handle the power of Mark Henry, it's going to be the Ultimate Warrior. Big blow to the head, coming in forward here, looking for more. Mark Henry tossing it off like a small fly.
Mark Henry, this one is about pride to him. He's got to take home a W to his illegitimate son, Hand Henry.
That's right, Hand Henry, born with the deformity of being only a hand. And it's certainly hard to find certain accommodations when your son only has 5 fingers. Or, I guess in this case, only is 5 fingers. Warrior coming in now with another big move on the big man. And this is not anything I've ever seen anybody do to Mark Henry before. This is an absolute smoke show for the Warrior. Fired up here.
Fired up, just unloading, just cannons left and right.
He's already busted the big man open, and this could be a quick match here.
Not very smart for Mark Henry to pretty much lead with his chin here this evening.
Yeah, Henry taking an absolute banger. Oh, man, but those punches, the world's strongest man is hitting the Warrior, and he is going down. Oh, my God, Henry just taking back control of this match.
Stalling suplex to the mat.
Warrior wisely retreating to the outside here. Maybe doesn't even know where he is. Coming up the rope. Oh!
Guillotine!
This could be what he needed. The advantage Warrior's looking for. Oh my God!
Oh, and you feel that. You feel that in your lumbar.
Big man going for the splash. Warrior going for the cover. And not even a
quick recovery. Quick recovery from Henry.
Henry is not done here yet. Absolutely crazy match so far. Slamming Warrior down. That's the power of Mark Henry. The power he brings to the table is unlike anything we've ever seen before. Can he maintain this sort of momentum? The Warrior now looking for that big slam. Oh my God! Over his head with the big man. I didn't even think it was possible. And Warrior now. Warrior looking for it. There it is.
Splash. And that hurts your kidneys and your gallbladder. 1, 2, oh!
3.
Warrior takes it home. Absolute victory. Absolute squash. You can chop that up and fry it.
You can fry it to a crisp. I never thought I'd see Mark Henry go down so quick and so fast. But Ultimate Warrior is certainly one of a kind.
You know what else goes down quick and fast? Ensure. This match is brought to you by Sugary Sweet Chocolate Ensure. For the man on the run, grab yourself an Ensure. We'll ensure you love it.
Here is your winner.
Or your money back. It doesn't actually say that, and you will not get a refund. But it sounds great on paper.
But if you're willing to spend $4.79, you can grab yourself a thick chocolatey Ensure at your local Target.
Absolutely, you can. Ensure, one of the greatest drinks I've ever had. I have it every single time before I head into the BDM orgy.
Ensure. Fuck yourself, Yoo-hoo.
Yeah, fuck Yoo-hoo. We don't deal with Yoo-hoo here. Whack-ass chocolate milk that don't even taste like chocolate. We don't fuck with it. We don't like it. Moving forward, almost to the end of our card here tonight, we got Samoa Joe and Shinsuke Nakamura. What do we know about these two, Ron?
Well, I know Samoa Joe got his nickname because he would just eat entire skids of cookies.
Entire skids?
Entire skids. Like enough to feed a small Somalian village.
Wow. Now that is something you don't hear every day. Samoa Joe, also born in one of those small villages, known for pretty much eating that village completely out of every sort of consumable item that they could acquire. And that's how he acquired his size. Basically starving other children out of their rations, beating them up, and taking what he needed to become the big man that he is today. And certainly it shows in the ring.
When Samoa Joe is not seen in his ring gear, you can see him in a classy brassiere from Lane Bryant.
Lane Bryant, yeah, absolutely provides lots of the attire here we see for the Divas, as well as the entire wardrobe for Samoa Joe, if you happen to subscribe to his OnlyFans, which is only $45 a month.
Samoa Joe got his haircut from the same place Dog the Bounty Hunter did.
Which is, it definitely shows. Certainly not the same haircut we see on Randy Savage, that's for sure. And certainly might want to consider looking into a different man to do his hair. Samoa Joe has some of the worst hair in wrestling. It's well known that pretty much Dog the Bounty Hunter himself has said that the hair itself just doesn't stand on its own. And certainly seeing the size of this man, it reminds you that, you know, he looks like a small village, and it's only because he has eaten the amount of food for a small village.
Including their refuse maggots.
Yeah, Samoa Joe, no stranger to absolutely eating anything put in front of him, and insects is certainly not off the table for him.
Shinsuke Nakamura still battling with his bout of body Tourette's.
Yeah, it's been very unfortunate for Shinsuke, but being as fortunate as he is to get in here, all those body spasms really haven't seemed to hurt him any. In fact, the crowd really seems to embrace his sporadic ways, though Shinsuke may not be able to control his hands and arms 90% of the time. It has served him to do pretty well, as he's still holding on to the retired Intercontinental Championship, which we no longer recognize, Ron.
Yeah, it's an absolutely on-paper belt. It's hokum. We say terabyte.
Yeah, you might as well buy it in the stands, folks, because it really means nothing.
It means nothing.
Yeah.
It's a paperweight.
Yeah, he won't let it go, and if he wants to keep it, he can, but it doesn't mean nothing in SWF. And speaking of meaning nothing, Samoa Joe thinks this means nothing. He's done waiting around. He's going to get this match started right now. Shinsuke finding a way out.
And Shinsuke on the offensive.
Oh, perhaps this plan was ill thought out by Samoa Joe, as he's almost getting himself back up here. This back and forth is absolutely unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen next. Samoa Joe now picking up the belt. Oh my God, what an insult. Shinsuke taking it right back to him.
He said, that's my championship. That means absolutely nothing in Satire.
Absolutely. Shinsuke thinks it means a lot. As you know, it's one of the belts growing up that his family said would help him feed his family for generations to come. Shinsuke, much like Joe, growing up in one of those poor villages, although Shinsuke was one of the ones who didn't get to eat a lot of food, which is why he's always been on this gold chase.
Yes, he intends to melt the belt down and drink the liquid metal.
Yeah, he said it actually, metal will go great over rice, and that's exactly what he's looking to do with it. Samoa Joe looking to do something else. Oh! And that's a big, big move from a big, big man. And nobody knows big things like Samoa Joe, who once ate an entire pound
of dirt.
Of absolute dirt, yeah. There was nothing left of that entire pound, and that dirt was actually meant to be used to soil the farms, so you know more people in that village could eat. But Samoa Joe was actually able to devour that sand itself and suck every bit of nutrients from it, killing countless people.
And they already had grandstanding issues because there were chickens in the corn, and we all know if there's chicken in the corn
won't grow. The corn just won't grow. When there's chickens in the corn, yeah, it's something that I think everybody knows. Samoa Joe certainly knew it. Oh, and he's looking to know something else here about Shinsuke, and that's what it takes to get a 1-2-3. But that's certainly not going to do it, as Shinsuke here still on the offensive.
We've seen a lot of back and forth here tonight. This is anyone's... Oh, and a big miss.
Oh, the big man! Following up, Shinsuke's chest man just caved the fuck in. He's coming in now. Oh!
And away we go.
And that's a big one right there. Samoa Joe now going right back to the head scissors that didn't work before and didn't work again. Maybe he might want to retire that move, Ron. And he takes a German. Oh my God.
Big German suplex.
I.e., this is just not good for Samoa Joe.
And I know you wanted him to pull it off in this one, Lyle.
Oh my God, Samoa Joe, you know, certainly one of my favorites on the roster here. Really pushing forward and seeing go forward. But it's looking less and less like it's going to be a victory for Samoa here, unless he can really pull it together. And he does, rolling out of the ring here, very smart. Joe is such a calculated, smart man. And he was smart here. Oh, or was he? Get Shinsuke.
Great reversal.
Saw it coming. Samoa Joe now.
Saw it coming and had something for him. Oh, and you feel that. You feel that all along the deltoid muscles.
Joe is just an absolute monster. And now he's just getting the absolute best of Shinsuke. You don't want to let him get going. A big guy like Joe, once he gets momentum, there's almost no stopping him. And Joe now, on a roll here, knows exactly what to do. And this could be bad for Shinsuke. He's got him in a bridge. One. No.
Oh, he breaks out of the bridge.
Almost a near fall there. Almost a victory for Samoa Joe. Shinsuke really out in no man's land.
No man's land. Do you think Joe's going to try to keep him
He can't
on the
do
outs?
it. He can't do it. Oh my God!
Air Samoa!
I've never seen Joe fly so high. And Shinsuke Nakamura has to be an absolute wreck of a human being. And he reverses it. You can't be serious. How did he just reverse that?
I am flabbergasted. I am befuddled.
This is an absolute match of epic proportions. Samoa Joe, wait a minute.
Wait a minute, he's going to choke him
Coquina
out.
clutch.
Coquina clutch.
This could be it. Can Joe keep it locked in? Can Shinsuke find a way out of the Coquina clutch?
Struggling. Oh
my
he breaks it.
God. Somehow, some way, he broke the Coquina clutch, and Joe is furious.
Oh.
Joe is absolutely incensed. He can't believe Shinsuke Nakamura just broke out of the Coquina clutch, and he's gonna make him pay for it.
Into the turn post. What do we got here?
Oh, he's not done.
He's not done.
He's taking him all the way up. This can't be good, Ron. This can't be good.
Are we gonna see a muscle buster?
This can't be good. He's setting him up. This could be it. Oh, he's looking for a big suplex. Big suplex. Oh, Falcon Arrow!
Someone call Angela Lansbury, because murder she wrote!
Falcon Arrow will take Shinsuke to another world. And Shinsuke Nakamura now finding second win here. Somehow, some way, Shinsuke is trying to pull out a win here any way he can. And certainly Joe is rolling to the outside. This is looking like it could be anybody's match here. Oh my God, bumping away with that strong style. Samoa Joe falling to the outside. This is absolute train wreck.
He wants him in the ring. He wants more.
Samoa Joe now, I don't know if he even knows where he is right now, Ron. Just crawling around aimlessly.
Crawling like an infant.
Absolutely, who just found out they were human. Back into the ring, and he runs right into a gut punch. Oh my God, this is not looking good for Samoa Joe. As he takes another hard fall. 1, 2, no. He gets it up after the one. Gets it up after the one. Samoa Joe still has lots left in the tank here. Not ready to give it up. He takes out the referee. What's he gonna do with the referee? The referee is out. He's got the belt. Oh my God. Oh my God. And he's just assaulting Shinsuke Nakamura with the belt. This can't be right.
Shinsuke, big miss.
Oh, dodges it. Shinsuke coming back. Samoa Joe fighting him off. What's gonna happen next? God, big suplex to the ground. Oh my God, and now the referee finally back to his feet to officiate this match. But I fear the damage could have already been done here. This could be all over. Shinsuke fighting back with strong style. Oh my, what a suplex. What a match we are seeing here tonight.
Oh, waiting in the weeds. He's like a tiger at the riverbed. Oh,
Joe,
it's reversed.
Saw it coming right on the belt. Oh my God, Samoa Joe. He's looking for it again. Look out, Shinsuke. Oh, saw it coming. Reversal. Can he get the big man back down? And he does. Oh my God, Joe out of the ring. This is an absolute heart pounder, Ron. I don't know what's going to happen next. These two men are absolutely insane. They'll do anything to get the win here. Joe Don't know what happened there. A diving nothing. Looking himself back in the ring. Shinsuke not able to pull that off. Joe, what's he gonna do? Uranagi! Oh my God!
Beautiful Uranagi. 1, 2, and a
No!
kick out! And a kick out! How
Joe,
are we gonna top this tonight, ladies and gentlemen?
Joe doesn't know what to do. He is absolutely incensed at this point. Doing whatever he can. Looking in the Kokita clutch. One more time. Can he do it? Shinsuke fighting. Fighting for everything he's worth here. Does he have enough left to fight out of a second Kokita clutch? Oh my God, and Joe has it locked in tight here. This could be it for Shinsuke.
Oh, he's done! He's done! He's done! Bring Joe his buffet!
Once again, Joe eating Shinsuke's lunch as he has millions before him. What a match though, Ron. I didn't know who could have won this. It could have won either way. But in the end, the big man, Samoa Joe, the man-eating village, absolutely takes this one. Look at this Uranagi one more time. Absolutely devastating. No mats here. Hard wood. You're definitely going to feel
and look
it.
At this. He knows he's got to hook the leg to send him home. What a hellacious exhibition.
Here is your winner, Samoa
Joe taking away the submission victory here with the Kokita clutch. An absolute banger. If there's ever been bangers here at SWF, just like every match before it, absolute fire.
I don't think there's been a lull in matches tonight.
Yeah, certainly 5 stars across the board here, aside from maybe a disqualification here or there, but certainly lots of heat.
And this is the match I've been waiting for. One of my fan favorites, homegrown talent, SWF's own Ace Andrews.
That's right, Ace Andrews, a homegrown talent here. You won't find his name on any other roster but ours. And certainly, what a hell of an athlete who tags with Dan the Beast Severn in their story tag team relationship here. And that's what's playing into this match. The Hearts and the Vicious and Delicious is the name of the team. They have been having quite a storied rivalry going on over the past week. Now, if you weren't joining us...
I want to make a correction on that name, sir. It's Van Dan the Beast Severn. Getting that nickname Van because Ace Andrews found him living in a van down by a riverbed in a small Pennsylvania town.
That's right, part of the origin of that tag team. And this rivalry is one that has been budding now for just a few weeks, but very heated indeed. The newly found Hart 4 Nation, which is Owen Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, recently formed together. And they wanted to take on the brand new upstart tag team.
Oh, Vicious and Delicious.
Unfortunately, it didn't go their way. And Vicious and Delicious weren't exactly sportsmanlike at the end of that match. Oh, what a fake out there. Ace Andrews showing why he's such a showboat. Over-the-top character is Ace Andrews. Certainly not a fan of his attitude, but you got to admire what he does in the ring. Looking to really now bury Owen Hart here, coming in with some big moves. And as much
And this match is brought to you by Owen Hart, Golden Nugget Dino Nuggets, now at your local Costco.
And that's a Costco exclusive for anybody who was wondering. And Ace Andrews now displaying some more of that viciousness that he's known for. Now just beating down on Owen Hart with absolute no Wait a minute! What is this? Is it the Anvil?
Is it the Anvil?
He's waiting for him! He's waiting for him! Wait a minute! Oh, Owen Hart!
Psych out! It was a psych out!
He gets a 2 count! Oh my God! And that was almost a change of pace for this match! Could be just what Owen Hart was looking for! Absolutely taking it to Ace Andrews now. Ace Andrews coming right back. Oh my
AC
God!
baby with a big roundhouse!
And then that follow-up with that nice elbow drop. This is just pure showmanship here, and we've seen this before. Ace Andrews loves to get the crowd going, even if they don't care about him much at all.
Oh, he's gonna make them care.
Yeah, he is certainly trying, King. He is certainly trying, Ron, but this is not the type of environment we want to see him in. Just decimating on Owen Hart, and certainly everything's going his way here right now in the early starts of this match. Oh my!
Oh my God, highly unorthodox!
Ace Andrews just showing that crazy, unpredictable athletic ability that only he possesses. Owen Hart now looking for some retrieval. Not gonna happen. What's Ace Andrews? There it is!
Oh my God! Hook of the leg! Another kick out!
Just barely gets the kick out, does Owen Hart. Absolutely insane. What has Ace Andrews got to do to put Owen Hart away? He could be looking to put the exclamation point on it right here. Oh my God! And he might have just broken Owen Hart's skull with that one.
Ace 316 says, I just broke your fucking neck.
Speaking of neck breaks, abso-fucking-lutely, Ron, it looks like Ace Andrews takes an overwhelming victory here.
And that is exactly what I expected to see tonight. This man has just been honing his skill relentlessly alongside his big compatriot, the 250-some-odd pound, 6-foot-some-odd Van Dan Severn.
What a move you see there. That's Ace's new signature move that he's just brought to SFW. Absolutely awe-inspiring to see it in person. Ace Andrews, whether you like him or you hate him, you gotta respect his in-ring ability. Nobody does it like he does.
And he says, you can't mind-fuck me, for I am the mind-fucker, overcoming that fake-out run-in.
Absolutely, yeah. The distraction there by the Hart Foundation paid no dues for Owen Hart as he still succumbed to the 3 count here tonight. Moving forward, we have our main event.
And what a stacked event it is.
Hard to think it could get any bigger, but here it is. It's a tag team match between Jushin Thunder Liger and Pentagon Jr., along with the Luchador House Party. Now, you may be wondering to yourself why this match is happening, why it's to be. Now, this isn't your typical tag match, Ron. As you know, these two men are not compatriots. They are not friends. These men are competing for Pentagon's championship. However,
the House Party, I think, has just been a consistent thorn in the side of these other competitors and saying, this is between us. And the only way we're going to be able to do something here is if we band together and we take away the riffraff. Am I right?
Yeah, no, that's absolutely not what happened at all here, Ron. These men are being tagged together just to kind of do that trope that we normally do when there's rivalries happening here. Put them together, see if they can tag for some reason. Even though they hate each other.
Because if they can beat up other guys,
then they'll have a better match. Or something to that effect. You know, we don't work for creative, ladies and gentlemen. We're not the ones who decide the matches. We're just the ones who have to call it. But this is something that they wanted to do, so we're going to do it. Jushin and Thunder Liger, two rivals, tagging together for the first time for no apparent reason in this rivalry.
And if we're willing to chew the fat for a bit here, there's a lot of mask history to be spoken on in this match. You see, this mask right here, the Jushin Thunder Liger mask, was created and formed out of edible underwear.
Well,
cherry panties.
You knew I was going to ask for the flavor, and that's exactly what I did. Cherry panties. Amazing. Absolutely staggering to hear cherry panties on the face of Jushin Thunder Liger. Absolutely awe-inspiring for everyone at home. And here we await the arrival of Pentagon Jr.
Pentagon Jr.'s mask
weighing in at 200
was made out of the liposuction material from George Wentz's last major surgery.
Wow. Good to know it went to good use. Certainly always wondered what happened to all that fat, Ron. Hope they didn't just throw it away. George Wendt was a great testament to comedy, and we certainly hope that he gets better soon, if he's not dead already. Absolutely unorthodox from you see here. This is the main event here tonight, and you can see Lucha House Party making their way to the ring. And, you know, unlike other organizations, which I will not name, Ron, we have no problem putting our cruiserweight division in the main event of any of our competitions, because what these guys can do in the ring is absolutely awe-inspiring. And honestly, what other main event would have piñatas? Am I right?
Absolutely, and if we just run this down real quick, Lince Dorado, his mask, ass hair from Ernest Borgnine. Kalisto's mask was made from bald Everlast tires, and Grand Metalik, that mask was actually created by one of the victims of the fictional icon, Jamie Dunn, Buffalo Bill.
Absolute fantastic facts providing for us here, Ron. Thank you for allowing us to know what these masks are made of moving forward. Will certainly help add context to this match. It's a little bit.
I said, no, you go outside. No, I want to kiss him. No, I want to kiss him. Oh my God, it's going to be a cuddle fest here tonight. Is it okay, Jushin?
Certainly allowed the other man in the ring here. And we're going to see a big tie-up going in some rest holds. Oh, my. This is exactly what we expected to see at the start of this match. These men are going to be flying all over the place here tonight. Oh, my. Reversal after reversal.
And that slippery, sweet, sticky sweat allowing Kalisto to break free here tonight.
Yes, absolutely. Men were encouraged to use their oil. We wanted people to be as slippery and shiny as absolutely possible.
Oh, that was my faux pas. That's actually Lince Dorado in the ring.
Yeah, Lince Dorado in the ring right now. Well, actually in the ring right now. It's Kalisto.
It is Kalisto.
And he is doing a number here on Pentagon Jr., but he is not the legal man.
Pentagon better get his ass out of there before he's either injured or counted out.
Yeah, Pentagon here just not allowing Thunderliger to get the spotlight. As it would seem. Already some sort of dissension among these two. Oh, and we've seen this before. Look at the work here with Kalisto going for the cover early. He only gets a 1 on that.
Pentagram seems super antsy.
Kalisto again with another pin. Doesn't even get the 1 here. Really looking to put it away early. Into the ropes. What's happening here?
Oh!
I don't know if that was intentional, Ron, but he definitely took him off the ropes here.
He ate a baked potato on that one.
It looks like Kalisto taking advantage. Oh my! And the Lucha House Party throws him out of the ring. It's absolute pandemonium here. It's bedlam. Wait a minute. He rolls him up.
And no save! No!
That's it! Oh my God!
Oh my God!
He gets the roll-up victory. 1, 2, 3. Unbelievable!
And what a way to end the night!
Coming into maybe he can. Oh, and Pentagon.
Oh my God!
Not happy he didn't get the tag in here.
They are not happy. He said, "My hand was there. I was waiting."
And it looks like this team is no more. Pretty much what we expected here tonight, but they're picking up the victory. Absolutely unexpected. It'd be interesting to see what happens with Thunder Liger and Pentagon Jr. moving forward here. And that's gonna do it for us here tonight at SWF. We thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you again next week. I'm Lyle Carley.
And speaking for Lyle, the man with the $1 billion smile is the loudmouth, motor machine gun mouth, Big Ron Sapp.
Keep your tits dry. We'll see you next week.